Got it. All right. So, welcome everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 14th of January, and this is week 3 of the release cycle for 130. Before we begin, please know that this is a Kuberentes community meeting, which falls under the Kuberentes Code of Conduct, which basically boils down to please be excellent to each other. Also, this meeting is being recorded, so it will be available on YouTube, so please be mindful about what you say or do on camera. So we're on week 3. I think I'm seeing something in the discussion items. Marco, would you like to talk about it? Or is someone who would like to talk about
It's me.
yeah.
Mark is not on call. So hi everybody. I'm Mohammed. I'm one of the Kubernetes maintainers here. I work with SIG Gates in front testing. But yeah, so we've been investigating some issues that are affecting CI jobs. They affect all CI jobs that we run on AWS. So a little bit of backstory. So sometime a year and a bit ago, Amazon gave us a ton of credits to use on AWS. So we run some build clusters there. For those of you who manage EKS at work, as you know, it has a bit of a learning curve. So we're working stuff out. Last year we spent most of that time like stabilizing the cluster, making sure the nodes didn't die randomly. So we fixed that. But lately we've discovered that the autoscaling group configuration was a bit bad. So Amazon gave us some helpful suggestions to fix that. So we're rolling that out this week, which should result in no jobs flaking or basically being in a situation where the pod gets killed, there's no results. You'll see it on test grid where some runs, like the entire column is white and then the pod is red. So we're trying to get rid of that. So hopefully that should reduce a lot of the noise for people on release signal team. Yeah, that's kind of like the main update I wanted to share. If you do have any questions about CI and stuff, feel free to ask. Yeah.
Great, thanks, Mohammed. Any questions? Is it clear for everyone? Okay, perfect. Before we start with the team updates, is there anyone here from the release team that would like to introduce themselves and they have not had the chance to do so yet in the previous meetings? Feel free to speak up. Okay, if not, let's jump on to enhancements. Mohammed, how are things?
Hello everyone, I'm Mohammed, enhancement lead. For this week, our status is in yellow. In total, we had 42 enhancements. Just popped up in the enhancements tracking board, and 8 of them are alpha, 18 are in beta, and 15 are targeting stable, and also one of the enhancements they deferred from this release. And also we also had our onboarding session last week with the whole team. That was it.
Sounds great, thank you. Any help that you need at this point?
No, everything looks great. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions for enhancements? No, if not, Mariam for release signal.
Yeah, hello everyone. Our current status is red. We have 2 critical failing tests. The first one is the one that we mentioned last week as well. There is open PR, which is VIP, waiting for, it's not actually VIP, it's waiting for approval and review. But there was this worry that it might still continue until next week, which we have release code. So we thought to mention it here. The second one just happened today, so we will just monitor it.
Okay, thank you. I suppose both of these are being worked, right? So the status is red just because of the 2 login failures.
Yeah.
Any questions for? Thank you. Any questions for release signal?
Is there anyone I can chase down specifically to help you out and get some movement on both of these?
I No, I don't
Okay.
think there is a specific person. We just reached out to the release signal channel and people are informed.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thank you. On to docs with Drew.
Yeah, so our status is green. We have the onboarding, team onboarding scheduled tomorrow morning. Just had our weekly branch sync merged, and then access has been set up for the team. We have another shadow here for the first time. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Is this a yes or a no? I don't, okay, it's fine, it's okay. Any questions for docs?
Yeah, so I'm actually one of the shadows on Drew's team. I am Princess. I was a shadow for the last release, 1.29, and I am back on the team this time around. I don't know if there's any other thing I need to say other than that. Yeah, thank you.
No, it's good. Thank you. Good to have you on the team. All right. If there are no questions, let's go on to release notes with Rasham.
Hi, everyone. So for release notes, some updates. We held our team onboarding earlier this week. We're still working on finalizing permissions for some of the shadows, so that's something we'll continue working on. And then we also have a shadow here that wasn't able to introduce himself last week. So Nina, I'll pass it over to you.
Yeah, thanks. I'm Nina Polshkova. I am a shadow for the release notes team. Previously, I've been on the enhancements team and led it for 129. This is my first time on a non-enhancements team, so I'm really excited. I'm a day job. I work at Solo. So yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Good to have you.
Thank you. One more, sorry, one more update for us is that we were supposed to start the release notes draft this week. We weren't able to do so. It's currently being worked on to see what's going on. So that's the main reason why our status is in yellow.
Do we have one of our branch managers in this meeting right now? I don't think so.
I'm on.
Oh, hey. So we're supposed to cut the alpha next week, and it seems that in order to start the release notes draft, the tag needs to exist.
Okay, so
Is that correct?
We could create the tag early, I guess.
I think that is the solution. If the tag is required in order for the release notes team to start the release notes draft, that is what they're supposed to be doing this week. Then yeah, we would need the tag.
Okay, I'm not sure if that is required. I'll take a look at that today after the.
Hi. Usually the first alpha is cut for that purpose, to sort of flush the previous version and then create the tags for the upcoming version. So it can be done at any point that you have planned it, but that's typically what we use the first alpha for.
Okay.
Okay.
Prashant, does that work things out for you?
Sure. I guess when can we expect, or who should I follow up with just to make sure to know when it's available?
Follow up with Mark Rossetti.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably start a discussion on Slack.
Okay, thanks.
To figure out what to do.
Thank you.
Great, thanks a lot. Any other questions for release notes? If not, let's move on to comms. Christine?
Hi, this is Kristen. Our current status is green. We held our comms team onboarding last week, and the PRs for group membership and permissions have been merged. We also received access to the tracking board for enhancements, and I showed everyone the comms tab on that. So we're green for this week. Thanks.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. Any questions for comms? All right. On to Mark for release branch management.
No other updates besides potentially figuring out how to get unblock the release notes team.
Excellent. Thank you. Any questions for Mark? Okay. So Grace, how's it going?
I am good. So we have shadow orientation tomorrow, and also next Monday. So I scheduled 2 time zones for that, and that should cover most folks. I think there's 3 people that those times does not cover. The orientation is mandatory, and I will record it, and I will put it on the meeting notes, but if you can't make it, please make sure that you check it out. It will be done, so it will be packed with release information. And team leads should be starting or already scheduled onboarding. So shadows, that means you have 2 onboarding, 1 from me, 1 from your team lead. I sent an invite to release shadows at kubernetes.io, so I don't know if that's been updated yet, but it's also on the release calendar. If you check your calendar, and if it is not there, please let me know. Does anyone else see it on their calendar? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, please let me know if it is not there. And I will be on a plane next week, so I won't make the meeting. But my DMs are always open.
Great, thank you. I saw someone on the chat saying they had an issue with the invite, so I think we can follow up there. Any questions for Grace?
Sir, one more thing. If you are a lurker, you are very welcome to attend that orientation. And that's it.
Perfect, thanks a lot. On to Kat.
Hello, everybody. I don't have a ton for you today. Just a reminder to please check your spam for the meeting invite. Team leads, make sure that your shadows, if they're not in this meeting right now, check their spam folders, because it just is a thing Gmail does now. If you're receiving event invites from somebody that you've not emailed before, it is going to send the event invite to spam, which is very fun. Also, a quick thing for all the sub-team leads and shadows, I want you all to be very, very comfortable marking your status as yellow or red in one of these meetings. So thank you to everybody who has done that so far. Reporting a status of anything other than green is never going to get you in trouble at any point. It is a good thing to mark your status yellow or red liberally. All it's going to do is get you help faster, and all we want to do as a team is have a clean, painless Kubernetes release. So if you have a doubt about your status for the week, err on the side of caution and report yellow or report red if you have to, like well in advance of things actually becoming like a serious emergency, so that we can get you the help you need. Sometimes stuff goes wrong that's like way out of your control and you need help, and that's totally fine. That's what the rest of us are here for. That's what the release lead shadows are here for. So thank you in advance for reporting yellow and red early and often. That's all I've got.
Perfect, thank you. Any questions for Kat? Okay, I also don't see any updates from SIG scalability, which is usually a good thing. Okay, all right, so that concludes the meeting. Any other question, anything someone would like to bring up before we close the recording? I assume that's a no, so let me stop the recording.